Hello, I'm here in the ER again. I'm in a lot of pain. I have a bowel obstruction. Okay, okay. More update when I'm feeling better. Bye.
Last weekend, I was extremely sick. On Friday, I developed severe GI pain after eating breakfast. I refrained from eating for the rest of the day. On Saturday, I again was very sick. In the evening, my abdomen felt better. I ate some supper. On Sunday morning, I ate pureed soup for breakfast. Shortly thereafter, I became severely ill with horrible GI pain. In the evening, I started throwing up. The pain was out of this world, awful. I wanted to go to the emergency department, but it was Sunday. I preferred to go to the hospital on a weekday. I fight through the night, vomiting over and over again. I shake uncontrollably from the pain. When the morning comes, I go to my primary care doctor's office. I am sent immediately to the emergency department, where I wait all day before I receive medical care. For more details about my less than ideal emergency department visit, please see the video, Ignored in the ER. God Sends a Rescuer.
Hello, I'm in a room in the ER, and I'm very happy and grateful for that. I spent about 7 hours in the hallway, and being on a bed in the hallway is really stressful. The hallway where I was situated was on the main artery where all the ambulances came with the gurneys, and it was a lot of chaos, and people were bumping into my stretcher, and it was not a good place to be. So I'm very happy that I finally have a room, although it's in the ER. I'm hoping to get a room upstairs. I talked with the surgeon. They found when they did a CT scan that the first part of my GI tract, my stomach, and first part of my small intestines are all dilated, and they believe this could possibly be due to a condition called superior mesenteric artery syndrome. I've had this happen before where the artery collapses the small intestine and causes a bowel obstruction, and that's what looks like it's happening. They're not 100% sure that's what's happening, but they think that's probably what it is. So I'm very happy to hear that because they don't think I need surgery. They're going to put an NG tube down, which will be exciting because I already have a PICC line, a tracheostomy tube, and a J tube. So why not get an NG tube also? So they're going to put an NG tube down to help draw out any liquids and help decompress the abdomen, and that along with hydration and hopefully nausea and pain medicine will be all that is needed to help with the bowel obstruction. They said I'm going to be admitted, and I don't know how long I'm going to be admitted, but I just hope this resolves very quickly, and I hope all my GI issues resolve very quickly because I'm very tired. So that's what's happening here in the ER, and I think I'm probably going to go to sleep very soon. It's late. I did not get very much sleep last night because I was throwing up. Very grateful actually that I just threw up because I was in a tremendous amount of pain and I threw up a lot, and now I feel so much better. So that's what's happening tonight. Have a good night, and hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Hello, welcome to my room. You may be thinking, you look a little odd today. Yes, I do. This is my NG tube. The NG tube goes from the outside, up my nose, down my throat, and into my stomach. This is used to help drain off any fluid and get rid of any extra pressure to help decompress my abdomen. But it's totally useless because they never connected it to anything. So I've just been having this lovely accessory for absolutely no reason. the surgeon was telling me, oh, they haven't drained off any fluids, because if you can see behind me, there's a canister right there. But that canister is for my suction. My suction catheter is hooked up to the canister back there. And so the surgeon was like, oh, there's no drainage. And I'm like, no, because this isn't hooked up to anything. So I don't know what they're doing. My day has just been relaxing in the room, being very grateful. I feel so much better today. My pain is incredible. I mean, it's so very little. My nausea is so good. But getting here to the room was a little challenge. Last night at 12:15, they decided to move me ER rooms. They moved me to a new ER room, and then they said, oh, we have a room upstairs for you. So they just moved me to a brand new ER room, and then I ended up having to wait an hour by the time they were able to call report. But then at 1:15, I got moved up here to the floor. And then, of course, the nurse had to register me, and that happened like at 1:30 or 2 o'clock this morning, and then we had to do IV antibiotics and different things. So finally, at about 3 or 3:30, I was left alone, and then my nurse comes in, and I'm dead tired. I'm absolutely out, and she is standing in my room, and she's like, we need to do this NG tube, and I was like, what? Oh, no. And so I begged her to not do the NG tube, so they did that this morning. So I got a little bit of sleep, maybe 2 hours of sleep. So I've just been waiting here, and I'm not sure the discharge plans, but they just are waiting for my GI tract to start functioning again, and for me to get home and be on the path to better health very soon.
Hello. It's getting late in the day, but I was just informed I get to go home. Yay! Today has been a very long day. I had a severe pain attack when the nurse last night tried to use my J tube to push through my pills, and she pushed through a tremendous amount of liquid. Then my abdomen started swelling and was in spasming. And then, conveniently, the doctors took off all my pain medicine except Tylenol by mouth, which I wasn't able to take anything by mouth. And then they wanted to put it through my J tube, and I said, no, my J tube is all distended and feeling horrible. I'm not going to try to take something and make it worse. So I struggled for most of this morning to get through that. I had a barium study done to make sure everything was okay with my small intestines. I'm guessing that was okay because they came in a short while later and told me they were getting ready to discharge me. So the paperwork has been signed. I'm just waiting for one last thing from my infusion company to get my TPN. She needs to get an order faxed over here, have the doctor sign that, and get it back to her office so I'm cleared for TPN at home. But everything's set, and my parents are soon on their way to pick me up. And I'm very excited, and I'm very happy to be feeling so much better. At the moment, I'm just drinking liquids, so I hope things continue improving and continue on the path to better health. Thank you so much for joining me. Please remember to like and subscribe down below. I hope you have a great day and a wonderful week. Bye-bye.